Wi-Fi box.
What? I don't know why you put it.
Don't worry about it. Okay, don't worry about it. Yo, what up, what up, what up, what up, people? It's your boys. We're back. I know you missed us. I'll explain in a minute, but it's the No Man Fantasy Sports Podcast. You know what it is every Tuesday night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, here on Twitch, on YouTube. What up, my peoples? What's up, everybody?
What's up, bro? What's up?
A little weak, but you know, we'll
Here.
What's up? What's up?
Hey, baby.
Well, he came in late, but you know, I want to go to the 4 shows in a row. Although we weren't here last week.
What should I do?
Oh man, Belly V. What up, Belly?
What up?
We got.
Who's the Unabomber?
It looks like he's in it looks like you're in the gulag right now.
He
I'm at
is.
work or no? I just had a
He's at work.
Ravens. What's up, Ravens?
What's up? What's up, baby? What's up?
Man, we chilling, baby. And, yep.
What up?
Rising the streets, one road at a time. My man, Road Reese. What's going on, brother?
What's going on, brother? Everything good?
Everything is lovely. And of course, you know, we got well, you don't see his face right now. He's probably loaded in. Comes with his name already done. It's that guy Drew. He's that smooth. Yes, we got the current Super Bowl champion in the house. The men representing the Eagles. My man,
Mitch, I just want to say something.
yes, sir.
Ichiro Oda, the creator of One Piece,
5179.
cooking up some shit right now.
5179.
Right.
One Piece is elite right now. So, for you anime fans,
One Piece is trash.
pay attention. Pay attention.
Yeah, look who just popped in. I got his government name up there, but we'll go ahead and change that because we all know him as the Snowman. What's up, Snow?
Oh, what's going on, people?
Oh,
Happy No Maam Tuesday.
Yes, sir. And not last but not least, my man. He's tough. He's not as tough as Lavishly, but he's tough. My man, bro. What up, bro?
Hey, what's up with you, man? I can see right now this is going to be a beautiful and glorious Tuesday night, man. So let's go, man.
Yes, sir. Of course, always shout out to the No Man Nation. You know, we love you, appreciate you. Shout out to the queen of the chat, Kelly. She'll be up here shortly. But first and foremost, I gotta say shout out to Mrs. No Man. We love you, appreciate you. You feeling better? So we like that. On
She's the goat. She's the goat.
She's the goat.
Bah. Bah.
She's put up with me for 22 years, so definitely the goat. But
Poor lady.
I got enough of that, sir.
Mitch, you got to give a shout out to the boy for the piss missile he hit.
Oh my God, yeah. So shout out to the intern Lucas. But he man, he got a hold of a ball last night. Pause. I'll say it better, I guess. He was playing baseball last night, and man, he hammersteined it. So shout out to my boy. Love you, brother. Shout out to my daughter, man. Scheming a way to have a beach house this past weekend. You know, whatever.
Feel like alone earlier.
I mean, she did her thing, but no, there's a lot. We got a lot to. What up, little one? We got a lot to unpackage. There was a lot going on this weekend. In the sports world, we had a guy saying at the combine that he was going to beat Xavier Worthy. He was terrible.
You're talking with a bat or in a race?
What'd you say?
Like physically or in like a race or something?
No,
he said he was going to beat.
in the 40.
He's going to beat Worthy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
He still ran a 4.40 though.
Yeah,
so.
it's not like he ran a 4.5.
No,
He wasn't like
no,
he
but he
wasn't
ran a
like
4.2.
Johnson.
These guys are slow
You
out
gotta be.
here.
You got to at least run a 4.3 if you go say you go come
Yo,
close to a 4.2.
Mitch, Tez Johnson ran the slowest fucking 40 by a 5'9" receiver since 2003.
And
bro.
he's 159 pounds. He just got right off my
I
list.
get it, but this guy came out and said that he was going to. He called out Xavier Worthy.
I don't
Yeah.
care. I like that. That's confidence.
No, I
Do
do
it.
too.
Yeah,
But
confidence
you
is
gotta
fucking
beat it.
killed right there.
You gotta do something about it. If you're gonna call them out, don't be.
I don't know. A 4.4 is
Funny
still
part
pretty
is he
fucking
went
fast.
to Texas. He went to Texas too. The funny part, he's from
That
Texas.
Where did
Well,
Matthew
hopefully-
Golden run?
Okay.
We had one of the most crazy. If you're a wrestling fan, as we are on the podcast,
Not no more.
John Cena turned his back on everybody. Shout out to John Cena and the WWE creative staff.
Can everybody relax? Let's just relax. This is not the Hogan
It was
switch.
a great show. It was look.
It's not the Hogan's. It's not the Hogan switch. When Hogan did it, that was amazing. This was
But it was good though, right?
This
It
one
was
was
okay.
just as good.
Bro, what?
This one was just
no.
as good.
It
Yeah,
was not as good as the Hogan.
yes,
Okay,
we'll
wait,
talk
hold on,
about.
wait.
Okay,
Are we
that's your
are we still saying
opinion.
it's good though?
That's your opinion. We're respectively disagreeing. So moving on. We haven't we talk about T. Higgins getting tagged again. What we all think that's what's going to come from that.
The tag and trick?
I think there was only one other guy that got tagged. Who else got tagged?
The guard from
Trey Smith from Kansas City.
Ray Smith.
Mhm.
So you only got two guys
And-
tagged. What's up?
And Minnesota's not offering Darnold the tag.
Yeah.
Right. So, thank you, Drew, because actually I want to talk about that one first. So I'm hearing conflicting stories, and I want to get what everyone has heard, or even just your thoughts on it. So I'm hearing that either they're going to give him a 2-year deal and see what they got out of him, right? Or he's going to sign with the Raiders. Those are the two things I've been hearing the most. What have you been hearing, Drew?
I mean, I haven't heard much in exactly where. I did hear that the Raiders is on the board with like teams that are looking to, possibly offer him something. I don't think it fits in with the Raiders.
Okay.
I can say if they're going to do like a 1 year with an extension for a second year, if the Giants don't decide to draft a quarterback, which I do think they will, that can be a landing spot. I mean, I said this before, possibility with the Jets, going back there. And then, it's just a merry-go-round everywhere else.
He would honestly go back to New York.
I'm not saying that he would honestly, but let's just be honest. If the money was right and the situation paired itself to be well, like, why wouldn't he? Are you going to take a backup position somewhere else? Because to be honest with you, I think that's the only other option that we're looking at.
What about the Giants? What about the Giants?
I don't think the Giants are gonna go for a vet guy. I think the Giants are gonna look. They're in a restructure. They're restructuring that offense. I think their option with that first pick is definitely either a Shador or a Cam, which I don't feel works in Cam Ward, but I just think that's a better lane.
I think the Giants have to get a quarterback somehow, some way, because both of them guys are going to get fired by the end of the season. When the owner comes out and says they better be better, it better happen soon.
I don't think Dable gets fired yet.
Yeah, I think it's more Joe Sheen that'll go before Dable. But real quick, before you go, I just want to say this. I mean, it doesn't, Drew. I think I do agree with you that they don't want to go with a veteran guy, but I'll tell you this: if Aaron Rodgers comes a knocking, him and Devontae, putting them with Malik Neighbors, I think is a good move.
I mean, yeah, but I think
Devontae Adams is. I think
Yeah.
he's not following.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to follow Aaron again. I think he's going to end up west with either the 49ers. I think the 49ers, the Seahawks, and then Stino said somebody as well the other day in the chat are going to be like the who?
The Bucks.
The Bucks. If they don't double back with Godwin. So I just think those seem like a better fit, right? He can like, especially I like more of the Seattle than the 49ers, just because with Seattle, it allows a guy like JSN to have his true number 2 numbers, right? And then you have your number 1 with Devontae. Tyler already said he'd be willing to take a hometown deal to restructure.
And they're
You got
losing, but so they're losing DK. I was going to go to Bro and
Yeah.
ask him what you thought about that. I mean, what do you think DK winds up?
Well, I just wanted to speak off of what Bro was just talking about, as far as where he could potentially land. I think for Devontae Adams, you got to start with now is definitely about where he can win at. I don't think he's going to go. I mean, the money that was the purpose of him leaving Green Bay when he did, because they felt he was at one place and he was like, hell no, this is my last chance to get that bag. Let me secure the bag. And even when he moved on to the Jets, he still pretty much got the bag. So this release, he's going to get some of that bag still. And I think now, if he goes and follows Aaron Rodgers, that's a 1-year shot and they may not win, which I don't think they will, depending on wherever they go together. I don't think they win. So I think right now for him, he's going probably to a place that they can win. And I don't see Seattle or any of those teams doing it. Having said that, though, I do think that if San Francisco, because remember, San Francisco, and we spoke about this a couple months ago, Drew, in a live where I spoke about, or excuse me, the live was about should they pay Purdy or should they pay what's around Purdy? And they've obviously made the decision to pay Purdy because they're getting rid of, they've already started with Samuels. There's talk out there about Ayuk. So that means maybe Devontae Adams, if they do something with Ayuk and trade him or whatever the case may be, they can bring in the Devontae Adams and secure him as the next receiver up for them as they build that roster around Purdy. So I think San Fran is a better look for him.
Okay. Well, I think there's going to be a lot of movement between now, and what's that, March 12th? There's a March 12th date coming up where they can start signing guys. And then you got the draft. Speaking of the draft, obviously, as you guys know, our yearly tradition on that Thursday night of the draft, we will be having a live draft party. So we will forego the show on Tuesday. We'll have the show on that Thursday. And what we'll do is we like to have one representative from each team. So, or at least at minimum. So we have the Bengals, we have the Eagles, we have the Raiders, we have the Bears, we have the Bills, we have the Panthers twice. We have the whatever. We have the Ravens. We got Ryan. What are you, a Colts fan now? What do you like? The Jets. That's right. My bad.
We got the wildebeest.
We got Stino with the Colts.
We got the Buffalo wildebeest.
Listen, I'm telling you, we're bringing them up. If you want, I've extended the offer to the most casual fan in the history of casualness, Kansas.
Yo,
I have
Mitch,
out there.
Yo, he's been begging for over a year to be up on the show, man.
Hey, no, bullshit. Because I gave him an offer. I gave him the invite, and then he had a panic attack.
Hold on one second. HR did. I did speak with HR. They did confirm that he did provide the proper medical paperwork in regards to the situation, so he does get an excuse for that. So
yes, he does.
Respect young Kansas.
Hey, can we do a panel vote with our 49er pick if she would like to join?
Who?
Kelly.
Oh, Kelly, of course. If she wants,
she's been so active.
If Kelly wants to go live with us, absolutely. Kelly, it's out there. I don't know if she's in tonight.
No, she's not in the chat.
But I'll reach out.
I'll still sprinkle my injury juju on the Niners for her.
Right. So it's not like that'll be classic. That'll be classic. By the way, what's up, Wes? How you doing? We'll get to you in a moment, buddy. But yeah, no. So we'll get representatives from every team. Like we try to do every year, and same rules apply. When it's your team's pick, you get the spotlight, and you get to talk for as long as your team is on the clock. But
Swag, we're talking to you. We're talking to you, Swag.
Yeah, swag for the Packers. So
Drew, you may get with shot. You may take my phone over when the Bears pick comes.
That cheesehead, bro.
Nah, remember. You know what? Real quick about him. You know what's crazy?
W shot.
S. Booger was we had that going in the chat in the live. S. Booker, and everybody just changed it, and he got swag. He got to keep swaggy and all that. yo, bro, just trust me on this, bro. Y'all should have stuck with that, bro. Think
I
about it,
was-
bro. He
I
eat
was with
boogers,
you.
bro. What do you like? I don't understand this, bro.
Eat
Like, what
boogers.
is what
Eat
it is?
boogers.
What it
That's
is?
nasty.
I don't know.
booger
I know
wild.
him as a smoke detector. That's what I know him as.
Oh my God! In the
He's
2
never
years,
changed that damn thing.
he's never changed that battery in that smoke.
Never changed it. Crazy.
But shout out to Swag, our man Swag from TikTok. Fought cancer, kicked its ass, and now he's getting healthy again. So God bless, But yeah, no. So there's a lot that could possibly happen. So Wes, I'm gonna start with you. As you're seeing what's unfolding right now, some of these asking for trades, is that what move outside of your team do you think would be a good move?
Good move.
Yeah. Outside of your, or you can include your team. I don't care,
Hell yeah. Rays getting Sam Darnold and drafting a skill position in the draft.
Tetro, McMillan,
What's that?
Tetro.
I think they go.
I take Gentry if it's available, but I just want them to do something with the quarterback position.
But you like Sam Darnold.
He's the best out there. I don't say I like him. He's the best out there, and I think that's the best direction for them to go.
So
Are you letting go of Mayers? I heard. What are y'all doing with Myers?
He's
Yeah,
available.
so
That's what I heard.
he's a better option over Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, I don't want no part of
Hell
him.
yeah.
Ooh,
Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, I don't want Aaron
Starting to
Rodgers in the
right.
desert either.
I wouldn't want Aaron Rodgers if I was sick.
Snow, what about you, Snow? What move do you want to see in the offseason, whether it be for the Panthers or somebody else that you would like to see?
Oh man. I would like to see Devontae Adams go to the Bills.
Go where?
To the Bills.
The Bills. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Not mad at that.
That's a nice. Yeah. Okay.
I want Garrett to go to the Bills.
Garrett who?
Garrett Wilson.
Miles Garrett.
Miles Garrett.
Miles Garrett's going to wind up in Philly.
Garrett Wilson.
Oh, my bad.
Howie Rose's going to find a way to get Miles Garrett in fucking Philly.
Mitch. They just cut fucking Saquon's yearly salary for the next 3 years and a half.
But yeah,
that extension.
Running back.
Nobody cares about the Eagles.
It went from $13.5 million a year to $6.8 million a year with that extension.
Oh, so
How many years did he get on that extension?
Yeah, they gave him an extension and freed up money for the next 3 years.
On top of the 32 million or 33 million more for the salary cap this year. So
yeah.
I mean, we talked about this last week. I thought, oh no, we didn't talk about this last week because we weren't on last week.
No, we didn't.
Sorry, man. The Bills got Shakir. That was a great move, man.
Sign your guys.
I thought that was great.
I think it's a bargain. I don't even think it was I think for him, I think he left them flexibility because I think he could have actually asked for more money. If you look at what his production was and how important he was to the passing game, they couldn't play games and have him disgruntled and not be happy. So I thought it was a good signing.
What did they offer him again? Or what did they give him?
They gave him like
4 years, 62 million.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna hold you. That is a great number.
That was a great
and that's
number.
what third. This is what third, fourth year.
Yeah.
This he's going to year 4.
Year 4, just think about that extension.
Or year 5, excuse me, year 5.
Year 5, even year 5. Think about that extension for the increase of production that he went through within the last year and a half.
Right, he's just going to get better too.
Hell yeah.
Raven, what do you want to see in this offseason? Hello, Ravens. You on the show? All right.
I think. Oh, my bad. I didn't know you said Raven. My bad. I think Adams in a KC uniform.
Ooh.
I think Devontae Adams is gonna be going to Kansas City.
That's gonna happen. That's what you want.
I don't like it. I don't like it as a Ravens fan. But with D-Hop and then Juju might not sign again. Then you got Hollywood that could not sign again. They can go out and get Devontae Adams.
They're getting Rashay Rice back, but they're getting Rice back. That's your ex.
They'll get
Rice,
Rice.
Devontae
Rice
Adams.
has some
Think of
things
that.
Rice has some things to deal with before he's back. So
Man, he'll speed
he
through
Okay,
may
it,
then you
bro.
think about
potentially
it.
be
You got
suspended.
X,
So
Devontae Adams, and
suspension
Oh.
will come
Oh,
at the
really?
beginning. Yeah, if there is legal precedent that's filed against him, that suspension
I
will.
thought that was over. I'm sorry.
No, that didn't even go to trial yet.
Nah, don't worry about it. Like those games will fly
No,
by.
but I'm just saying, like, okay, with Rice, if he does go into suspension, then that just makes it more case of Devontae Adams going in case if they want to offer him. I mean, that's a win now team.
I don't think he wants to go. I don't think
think he wants to go that team. Yeah.
If he wants to go and compete
I
for a
have to
ring,
agree
he
with
will
Reese.
go to Kansas City or a team like
I think
Buffalo.
their window for rings have closed. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I think
he wants to go to the West Coast.
You have
Yeah, I think he wants to
I think he wants to go
be back
back
home.
I was
He wants a ring. He doesn't want to go and be mediocre.
One at a time. Hold on. Right. What are you gonna say?
I was saying something to Drew yesterday about it. Is Devontae, if he went back out there, the Chargers is another fit for him. Yes, Kansas.
That's not bad. That's not bad. That's not bad.
Kansas City's window is gone. You have to replace your O-line. You have to replace your D-line. Your linebackers are injury prone. And you have that receiver issue. And where's your money?
Him and Lat McConkey. That'd be nasty.
McConkey, yeah.
Yeah, that's not bad. That's a good call right there. I mean, even in San Francisco.
True.
Mm-hmm.
But
him, Ricky.
I don't think that offense is great for him, but I don't like that.
Listen, I'm just gonna be real with you.
Gone and are you gonna be gone? I mean, you put Devontae as the number one, Ricky Pearsall as number two, Kittle.
And I'm going to be real with you. The intermediate attack that offense will put on a lot of defenses is going to expose bad linebacker coverage and bad shallow coverage from corners, bro, in the middle of the field. Just think about it. You got Devontae, who's a great intermediate route runner. Right. We saw Ricky become, in that offense. He was killing people with catching the ball in the middle of the field and then yards after the catch when he started getting his traction. So,
but you saw Purdy go down when he start losing the yak players, the guys like the Christian McCaffreys, the yak guys, right. And Devontae, he doesn't throw the deep pass like that. He doesn't bomb it out. So, and Devontae likes that.
So okay, so let me. I'm going to throw another guy, Tyreek Hill. Do you think the Dolphins do move on from him?
Yes.
No, I think he was just bullshit. He going back to Miami. He already done backstep.
Okay.
He already done went back against what he was saying.
I mean, honestly, do they have a choice?
Right, you said yes.
And they really don't have a choice. Oh, he's already apologized and done said, yeah, no, I ain't really need that. He said, I was leaving. So 1 minute he said, I'm gone.
J. Cole? He pulled a J. Cole?
Yeah, he pulled a J. Cole.
Whoa.
Well, don't get on J. Cole. Hold on. Wait. That's Fayetteville Finals. Stop.
That was disrespectful. I just
that was disrespectful.
Hey,
that's Fayetteville Finals.
Watch your mouth. Watch your mouth.
Papa Nickel. Watch your mouth there, Papa Nickel.
So let me ask you, can I respond to two things that I've heard thus far? So first, I think if Kansas City goes into the season and doesn't make any moves and because we can't get caught up in salary caps that are as bad as theirs. Their salary cap is not New Orleans. If this is the New Orleans Saints that we're talking about, and you say it's over for Kansas City going forward, then I can agree with you because they're in cap hell. They can't do absolutely anything, right? They can sign a guy or two like Bolton, right? Let's just take him for example. If they can find a way to, make it fit for him to get his contract. Now they don't have to necessarily worry about other guys. They haven't chosen to put a franchise guy, but they're not that far. They just lost in the Super Bowl.
Kansas City number one move is to fix that O-line.
And they just
I'm not talking about the offensive line, brother. I'm saying as far as the plate, we were talking about
salary.
Signing wide receivers and salaries. I got you all that, but I'm saying they need to that O-line. You talking about signing a wide receiver, right? You said both.
Bro, I'm saying playmakers in general. I'm not saying who they sign. I'm saying that if we're saying that they can't that they can't do it, then I can respect it. we can't say that it's over with for Kansas City because we don't see the moves that the general manager may be dealing
I don't
with.
think.
That's all
Who
I'm
said
saying.
it was over with? I didn't
Oh,
say it was over with.
I thought
No,
people
I
said
didn't
it was
see
over
you
with.
said anything.
Oh.
I wasn't responding to you. It was
Oh.
Mitch and Belly B. It was those two that I was talking. That's why I
Did
was
Mitch say it was?
asking what.
Mitch, did you say they over with?
They
You
did.
think Kansas City
Yeah,
over? Wow.
I said I think their windows is closed. Their window is closed.
Really?
I mean, I wouldn't say it's closed, but it's closing because there are a lot of listen.
Right.
You have a hungry young team like the Broncos in that division. If the Raiders can piece it together, that's another young hungry team that they're looking to make strides, right? And then on the back end, you've got the Chargers, who I think right now the Chargers and the Raiders are about neck and neck.
We took a week off. What have y'all been smoking? How old is Voldemort? Because y'all acting like this dude is 38. He's still there.
Hold on. First, let me address this, and bro, I'll get right back to you. I'll let you finish since he rudely interrupted you. Listen, sir, the most opinionated guy on the show, sir. I watched the Super Bowl and I watched the Eagles expose the truth of that garbage offensive line that Kansas City has. And if they don't address that, a lot of teams are going to do the same thing. Bull rush. Hold on.
I'm gonna let you go.
If you don't agree with me, that's fine.
No, I'm not just saying agree with you, but my question is, I love you dearly. Who else has that Eagles defensive line that could do that to them? Okay. It's not too many teams that can do that.
But you know what? It's called schemes and learning how to run certain schemes. And I think when you have a blueprint to destroy, to take out the team that still has the biggest target on their back, you're going to work towards that. I'm not saying everyone is going to succeed, but when I say that window's closed, dude, there's teams that have good defenses and are retooling their defenses. And so like a team like Buffalo that always faces them, I can see Buffalo maybe doing that next year and having success and shutting them down. I'm not saying they're going to be garbage like, the Titans are, but me personally, I don't see them back in the Super Bowl. Maybe again for years. I don't see it. I don't see them winning the AFC Championship game. I don't even see them maybe even getting to the AFC Championship game next year.
I'm with Mitch.
Okay, come on,
bro, please continue what you were saying.
Finish.
Well, I was just going to say that if that's the case, I'm not mad at you for saying or like disagreeing with you because you don't think they're making it to the Super Bowl. When I hear, that's why I probably should have asked you, what did you mean by over? Because if you're saying that they're not going to be going to the Super Bowl, okay, that's fair. But to say that it's over, when I heard that, I'm thinking that it's saying basically it's over. They might as well start rebuilding and change everything.
No, I'm talking about that.
Okay. Oh, that's fair. That's fair.
They've been dominating and embarrassing teams and all that other stuff. That's what I'm talking about. I don't see that happening anymore. I think that time has passed.
Mitch, I do have to ask the question. Do you think we're a prisoner of the moment at this point? Because I saw that same team get beat up by Tampa Bay.
No, because
for one game and then they come back. No. I'm saying I think what you're saying, we're discrediting that Philly team a little bit. That maybe is one of the best built defenses and young as hell that I've seen in the last couple of years. They are 9 deep on the defensive line.
Listen,
9 deep. Nobody's like that.
Listen, it has nothing to do with Philly. It has absolutely nothing to do with Philly. It has everything to do with what we just talked about. Is they have no money to retool. They are in hell right now.
One thing about that though is when you got Mahomes, people are gonna take a discount and get that ring.
Yeah, you got that guy. That's what I'm saying. You got the guy.
I love
you got one of those guys.
I love your passion, Scooter. But listen, that's my opinion.
Scooter.
So, okay, so then who Belly? No, we already asked you. No, did I ask you? What's your move you're looking for in the offseason?
Devontae Adams to the Chargers.
Yeah, he already said it.
That receiving core is just young. You have Ladd, you have Brandon Rice, you have Quentin Johnson. You give them a pure route runner that they need to spread that field. You like that's and Devontae's a blocking receiver as well. Let's put it out there. That's what Harbaugh likes.
Who's Devontae Glazing? I love it, man.
No, he's not that. I don't know where he's not no five wide.
For the Jets. That was his main focus on the Jets. He didn't get targeted like that.
Nah, he doesn't. He's not a great blocker. I'm sorry.
Oh man, what do you got?
But I say Adams is a decent blocker. We're not gonna make it seem like he's not. He done be downfield running when running backs is downfield. I've seen him multiple times, but that's not what. That's not what he's.
I'm saying we got a Raiders fan right in the middle who can tell you watched every game.
Yeah, but that's a couple seasons on a terrible ass. I wouldn't have blocked for them niggas neither. I mean,
wow,
Really?
wow.
No, you see, you didn't hear what he said. You didn't hear what he said.
Wow.
He said the knees grow. He wouldn't block for the knees grow.
Man, you so full of shit right now.
I'm actually not. I used the bathroom before I got
you didn't. Hey, you didn't help me out when I said grapes.
No.
You so full of crap. You're a hypocrite.
Listen, I wouldn't even jumping in the pool. I wouldn't even jumping in that pool with burrito shorts on. So how about that?
No,
okay.
no. Reese said grapes. He said grapes. We were talking about
boy. Fruit. That's why I love him. I was talking about fruits.
What's your move, bro?
Congrats, bro.
So I'm gonna go with the guy who I think is gonna really end up with the Chargers, DK Metcalf.
Mm-hmm.
I hear a lot of people talking about him supposedly landing in a spot like Green Bay, which I don't think works. Because
what about Carolina?
Will you shut up and let him talk?
I'm just asking. What about Carolina? Shut up. What about Carolina? Is that a spot?
Do you want all right? And do you want that diva mentality with a young quarterback in that room, in that locker room?
Well, I'm saying you got the receiver coach and you got his former offensive coordinator in Carolina, and
that's cool. But
that's the system he's looking for. He's looking for the Mike Evans to go with the Chris Godwin.
But do you want that temperament?
Nope.
I don't think it fits.
I don't know where you're not getting that from. What receiver doesn't do it right now? All of them.
That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is that with a young, I think that situation is one of the worst. I think it's worse than the nonsense that people are talking about in Green Bay. The situation in Green Bay is that you're going to have a sixth-year quarterback who has been accustomed to throwing to a room full of number twos that really don't magnet for attention, right? They don't all want the ball. If someone goes down, we all know that the next man up is getting that pass. If someone else goes down, the next man up is getting that pass. As opposed to throwing a guy like DK in who is a true number one, whether he's in he's in bracket coverage or he gets missed on the top half of the field and doesn't get that pass, he's going to ask for attention, whether it's throw a fit or not. In Carolina, you got a young quarterback who's going into his third year, who is building with a vet guy that's already there in Thielen, and two young guys that you have at receiver. You want to throw that wrench in the bag? I think
they're gonna have to sign a vet. They're gonna have to sign a number one vet. They're gonna have to bring one in. I just don't. But I agree. It could be a problem if DK is that kind of player. But I'm even thinking about Steph Diggs, and I know Diggs is that problem.
I think Diggs is staying in Houston.
I don't know if they want him.
With Tank Dell going down?
I heard they didn't want him. I heard pissed them off for some reason.
Yeah. Stephon Diggs ain't ever leaving Houston.
Oh, thank you, Drew. Weirdly enough, I think that Aaron Rodgers is going to sign with the Giants. I just got this weird feeling that that's going to happen. I've been talking about it. I've been hearing about it. I just got this weird feeling that I just see them making that panic of a move to do something like that. And again, I don't know if it comes. I doubt it comes with Devontae, obviously. But I definitely do think that that would happen. I don't know. Wes, what are your thoughts?
I want you to talk about T. Higgins, and y'all franchise him a second time. And
Well,
what
I think they did it to protect themselves.
protect who?
The Bengals. I think they did it to protect themselves to give them time to negotiate a contract. They just cut Alex Kappa. They cut Sheldon Rankings. They're freeing up money. They're waiting for the new salary cap money to kick in, which is, I believe, March 12th. And then from there, you sit down at the table and you work out numbers. It's not everybody is saying the same thing. This is not the same as last year. However, that said, I don't see him signing a franchise tag. Although 26.2 million is some damn good money for 1 year, but it's not showing commitment, and I understand it. I get it. So if he does sign and we do a sign and trade, I mean, we get something for him, right?
What y'all getting?
I don't know. I don't know.
You think you can get it first?
I don't. You know what? It depends because his injury history scares me. His injury, but with the guys that we just mentioned, and I say this with every ounce of respect I have for T. Higgins, which I do. I'll take DK Metcalf. I'll take.
He might work on that.
I'll take
He'll work over
that. Bro, that's Jared all the time.
Devontae will work over that too.
Yo,
I'll take some of these wide receivers that would definitely pair up with Chase. I don't like taking. I don't like. We were talking about this last night on a live and also in the Discord. I don't want Warren, the tight end. We got tight ends. We're good, man. We got that.
I'm glad you said that, Mitch. I'm very glad you said it as a Bengals fan.
You know, we got Cassette, we got Eric All, we got Tanner Hudson, we got Drew Sample.
I don't like all of a sudden how they talking this kid up like he's like Brock Bowers. I'm like, I don't see the Brock Bowers part of it. Out of nowhere. It's like they talking about he's that type of athlete. I was like, he has never been Brock Bowers type.
I mean, let's not act like Tyler Warren is not an athletic, physical tight end.
Okay,
that's
one
a huge
is
target radius.
We talk about generational butts being in Atlanta, but Bowers is generational.
Butts do be in Atlanta, yo.
I mean, listen, come on. Tyler Warren is nowhere near as close to generational butt the way that dude in Atlanta is, bro.
I'm just saying. I think
the king of strip club.
We don't let people live and breathe into their own thing because now you want to. What now? He's got to produce like Bowers because y'all saying he's like Bowers. Like, no, he ain't Bowers.
So hold on. Let's use context because to be honest with you, if Bowers went anywhere else, do we really think those numbers are being broken?
He puts up those numbers. That's the type of weapon
we sat up here and all agreed that the reason why Brock Bowers was the perfect fit for the Raiders was because he would be the number one receiver.
Right.
Did we not?
We did.
Yes, we did.
No.
No, the question was who were they
Devontae
going
Adams
to?
was on that team before.
But the question was who were they going? The question was who else were they going to go to? We already knew that. We were talking about Devontae wanting to leave at the beginning of the season because that's what he wanted.
He was that type of weapon, Drew. In Georgia, he was that type of weapon. He was leading them, and they had all the wide receivers.
Who did they have in Georgia at wide receiver, though?
Oh, are you serious? Adonai Mitchell.
And what did he do in the NFL?
Let me get back to Brock.
Really?
And what did he do in the NFL?
See, you know,
you said Adonai Mitchell
in Georgia.
What did he do in the NFL? Listen, what did he do in the NFL?
I'm saying Ladd McConkey. What did Ladd do? Ladd was on that team.
Okay, now we're talking. But outside of that, we still knew who the number one receiver was in Georgia, and it was their tight end. Was it not?
I'm saying, so if everywhere this guy goes, he's the number one. You still got talented. It ain't like Georgia don't get 5-star wide receivers, bro.
Put him.
Like they
listen,
don't bring him in.
name. Give me one other team where he would have had that production level.
Carolina,
fresh out the gate.
Carolina.
I don't even think he would have had that in Carolina, bro.
The
Carolina.
I don't think he would have had that. I don't.
Chicago.
Fuck no, he definitely wouldn't have had that in Chicago.
Drew, I think he would have got it. I see your point, but he got it with scrub quarterbacks, dude. Like
yes, and I agree to that. But I'm just saying, like, without having when did Devontae go down? Because he was injured before he got traded, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was at. I got a hamstring.
All right, so let's just say, when did he go down? That was week 3.
Max Crosby reported he would love to see Aaron Rodgers in Las Vegas.
He went down week 3, but before Tyler Warren is Taysom Hill 2.0. Let's just put it there right there.
Wow. I didn't say that.
Back up on this one. I'm just gonna sit over.
Yeah, I gotta walk away from that. Yeah, you went too far.
Hey, if you're gonna, like you said, the Bengals going after Warren, right? I would rather the Bengals wait.
For some reason, a lot of people have that. I don't know why.
Really?
I'd rather the Bengals wait to about the fourth or fifth round and take him from Texas.
I think the Bengals. I'm sorry. Go, bro. You go.
Well, I just wanted to say that back to the T. Higgins. I think that, being honest, if the Cincinnati Bengals had plans to, meet him at a medium, I think that would have been done by now. And I think that the franchise tag does help them try to extend that, because the time frame, if he's an actual free agent, they lose him and they get nothing in return. So from that standpoint, I think that's why they did it, is what you alluded to. And I think that he wants to be paid in a sense, not necessarily as a top highest paid wide receiver in the league, but I do think he wants to be around the range of what we saw from what maybe some of these other receivers got in the last year or so. And so obviously he's well above what Shakir is going to get from Buffalo. So I think you have to start, maybe 25 million more than what he got. And I think that's a start. And if
30. I don't agree with that. He's the number 2.
Right. But I'm again, I'm not the Bible, right? So what I'm saying is just my opinion. I'm not saying that this is what's going to happen. I'm just saying that from what I've seen from the ownership in Cincinnati that has not changed, what they do when they have potential guys that they can pay, they don't do it for the most part. Sure. And T. Higgins, regardless of him being a 1-2, he's the next guy up. And we all know that if he's on another team, he has the bargaining tool to say, I could be a number 1. He's not, but on this team, he would be. You feel me? So my thinking is he's not going to take a number 2 pay. If that was the case, he would have been signed already. That's what they've been trying to give him, is number 2 pay.
Did Chase get paid yet?
Nope. No.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's what everybody said. Ooh.
Chase is gonna wait till T stones to see what he can get.
Yes.
This is what I've been.
That's when y'all enter Cap Hill.
I listened to this. Shout out to on YouTube Bengals Talk. I forgot the guy's name off the top of my head right now, but great content.
You think it's Tony the Tiger?
Bengals. What they're saying is
I'm not gonna put this on.
They're waiting for that date where everyone can start signing. Right? We're actually which again is the 12th to the 15th, because on that date also is when the new salary cap gets put into place. So at that time, the plan is right now is that and even Rich Eisen actually even what's it called? He co-signed on it because I guess he heard it at the talks that they're gonna that the ownership, the coach, Joe Burrow, T. Higgins, Jamar Chase, and Trey Hendrickson are going to sit at a table and they're going to figure out money-wise how to make it happen. And that's their number 1 goal. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. We move on. It is what it is. That's what football's all about. Do I want to see it happen? Absolutely. But if it
really happen,
well, so what the plan is to have it done before the draft, so they can go into the draft knowing what they have to go after. I mean, we already know what we have to go after, but what to go after at that point. So
Do you have to sign Trey Hendricks too this offseason too?
yes, yes. And I don't want to see him walk either. You know, we finally got, in my opinion, one of my favorite DCs that has ever been a Bengals coach or has ever been on the Bengals staff, which is Al Golden. Al Golden likes to develop talent. He likes to enhance the talent of the players. He has developer, unlike Lou Anarumo, where all Lou wanted to do was have a bunch of veterans around him because they know what to do. Yeah, that worked out really well last year, Lou. But yeah, so you know, we got some young kids. We got, you know, and I think we can make a splash in the draft. So we'll see.
How many picks do I got in the draft?
9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You come back here and hear us talk our shit. You hear Reese interrupt me every 5 minutes. Only kidding, Reese. Just had to say it. But no, I like everybody's take on what they would like to see. So I'll flip it then to your team. Bro. Give me a move or two that you think, as a fan, makes sense to do for your team.
I can go on and on about it. I'll just choose one. I think the move that the Bills, I think they just have to find a way to overpay for Myles Garrett. I don't think that any person that they're going to draft in the 30th pick, which they know they need help, not only at defensive end, but also receiver. I don't think there's nobody that's, in my opinion, that they're going to get at 30 that's going to come close to what Myles Garrett does just once he signs the contract. I do think that, and this is a generational defensive talent we're talking about. We're not talking about a regular guy. We're talking about a guy that changes everything about your team. So to me, he's already let it be known, and I think it's going to get more. He's going to get more involved in letting it be known that I'm not coming back. And so I think Brandon Beane, with the 30th pick, I do think something will get done with James Cook, so I don't think he could be a part of it. But I do think maybe adding a player with multiple picks for the future for Cleveland, I think you have to do it. And I don't because if you don't go that route and you say, let's say a Josh Sweat is going to actually probably be cheaper, but does he give you the same that Garrett does? No. Would it be a good move if Philly doesn't bring him back? Of course. But to me, you got to start with that defensive line and fix it so that in the fourth quarter, when you think you're just about to be running around, you got to worry about that fucking dude. So that's the move I think the Bills should make.
All right, Drew. What about the Bears?
So as far as free agent signings, I think, you know, Bro did say one of the people that I think the Bears should definitely go after, and Josh Sweat, or look to bring Khalil back. I've been reading a lot of buzz that, you know, Chicago's been looking to reunite so he can, you know, retire as a Bear.
Ooh.
It's all right. Don't worry. We take good care of him. Appreciate you. But you know, I think that's a big room that they need to address as far as free agent moves.
Reese? Panthers.
I'm already mad at two people before me trying to take one of our players that I want. I want to steal these two defenders from Philly. I want Milton, the D tackle, and Josh Sweat. We put our money into that. Raise the floor of the wide receivers. We don't have to get a number one, but try to get raise the floor so David Moore is not the third wide receiver. Raise the floor. So you sign maybe Slate. Got Giants deep threat.
Darius Slayton.
There's Slayton. Maybe you try Hollywood Brown. But you bring up the floor. So you bring some minimum weapons for Bryce. You don't have to bring the number one in this season.
Okay. Snowman, what you think?
I'll take a different approach on it. I would like them to not reach for items. More so build from the draft.
Okay.
because I think with the Panthers we have a tendency of overpaying for stuff and it's gonna fail. I mean, it has a good chance of failing.
Mhm.
Just look at Devontae or was it Deontay Johnson, right?
Right.
We got him and he was supposed to be our 1. Xavier Legette was
Traded
supposed to be
for
our
him.
3. It
2.
came to be when Adam Thielen went down, XL was our 1. So I mean, just don't reach. Let's build from the draft. This is gonna be a heavy defensively draft. So
Heavy defensive draft.
Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
What do you want to see your Eagles do?
I don't
Just
know.
say it. Just say it.
I mean, I would like Myles Garrett, but I would also like Khalil Mack. I already know we're going to re-sign Zach Bond. You're not going to let an All-Pro walk. You have the money to sign him too.
Right.
But I don't know. I feel like my team's pretty complete right now. So
Shout out to Philly for letting go Darius Slay. Fraud.
hey, Buns. I fucking hate that guy.
Belly.
Hyping up Jared.
All right. So for the Jets, seeing the fact that they've already released Adams, if they release Lazard, that's another $22 million cap. So what they could easily do is address the 2 needs that have been lackluster the last 2 years is in the secondary with safety and linebacker. If they could find some way somehow to bring in Greenlaw and Hufanga, you don't just take best available at 7. You take receiver. Because now you're left with having Malachi Corley, Trayvon Gibson, and Garrett Wilson. Put somebody on the opposite side of Garrett Wilson like McMillan that can spread the floor.
Okay. Wes, Raiders, what do you got?
I already kind of shared it. Depending on how they handle free agents, like I said, I want Sam Darnold, but if that doesn't work out, I guess maybe get one of these quarterbacks in the draft. But what I'm hearing, if it ain't Cam Ward, stay far away. But I feel if they don't sign somebody in free agency, they may be the ones that are going to pick up somebody like Jackson Dart and snatch him, maybe bring him into the first round or early second, because I'm hearing a lot of Raider noise that they like him.
Well, I think they could get him in the second, maybe even 3rd round.
I know, but you know how.
I think Jackson's.
Hey Wes,
gonna...
why don't y'all just tank? Why don't y'all just tank? It just you cost yourself a quarterback last year. You
already had that opportunity.
I'm just saying this year is the year to do it because then there's better quarterbacks coming out in 26. I don't know why y'all not trying to tank.
Making these moves don't mean we're gonna be any better.
You're right.
We may be right back.
All right, Raiders.
You're right.
I'd like to see them add Devontae Adams. Fuck it. Our offensive line is solid without Ronnie Stanley. He's under contract to see what he's going to do, but the rest of our line is solid. If we can reconstruct Ronnie Stanley to get him stayed, add Adams to that offense, it's going to be hard. It was already hard to defend when they gave Henry the ball 20 plus times. But you add Adams to that,
But yet
it's probably the last year the Ravens can compete for a Super Bowl.
I was about to say the same thing. I agree.
This is our last year. I think
if y'all don't do it this year, y'all need to blow it up.
Yeah, we're going to restructure. Trade.
They will definitely blow that team up. For me, you know what, Snow, you sparked something in my mind that I was gonna say something different, but I'm gonna kind of piggyback off what you said. I really want this to be maybe the best draft we've had in a long time, top to bottom. Like, we've had good portions of drafts, like we're getting Joe and T. Higgins, but the rest of the draft was okay. We scored a few guys here and there, but I really would like a top to bottom good draft. Whether that means trading picks away to move up to get certain guys like Will Johnson. Oh my God, I'd love to find a way to get him. You know, there's that one of the running backs from Ohio State. Pair him up with Chase Brown. I'm not mad at that either, but I definitely think we need to focus on defense, and I think that's what they will do. And like I said, I'm very optimistic that they're going to sign T, Jamar, and I'm gonna. This is what I'm gonna. This is my bold prediction, and I'll make it now. I think the Bengals actually do something this year the right way, spend that money, and we actually start off 4-0 instead of 0-4 like we normally do.
Have you even seen his schedule yet?
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's a blind bid. You just blind bid.
We got the best quarterback in football, so it doesn't matter.
Oh.
Mitch, how can you be the best quarterback in football when you don't have an All-Pro?
Wow.
What do you mean he doesn't have an All-Pro?
He doesn't have an All-Pro.
He was never the number one quarterback at the position.
Yeah, he's never been an All-Pro.
Bullshit, is statistically like fucking football. Fuck what you heard. Anyway,
so they only get I forgot. It slipped my mind. Do they only give to the number one, or is it like a tier?
There's three. Drew, there's three,
right? Yeah,
I
thought it was three.
Yeah. First team, All-Pro, second team.
It's crazy.
We do have March Madness coming around the corner. We'll definitely be talking. I want to talk more about that. You know, Duke is playing good basketball right now.
Duke first round exits.
There's some teams that are on the bubble right now that are trying to get in.
Real quiet somewhere. Real quiet.
Hot take. Men's college basketball is overrated.
We know.
Yo, Drew, we say this all the time. The women's game is better than the men's.
Women's college basketball is way more interesting than men's college basketball.
Oh, of course. I forgot what you're fan.
Ain't got nothing to do with me being a North Carolina fan. So shut your face, bro. Like,
hold on, wait. Tar Heels on the street though.
Coach K is mid.
For Drew, West, bro. Can they make it?
I mean,
yes,
but like,
they don't want to. Look at them. Look at their face, man. But the losers, they don't want to do that.
They can make it.
Losers.
They can make it. I think if they have a great showing, they can make it. But
and then don't forget Snowman.
They can't win a championship.
On the street.
Yo, listen.
Reality, your reality check is coming back. Don't worry about it. Your reality check
and so is yours when Cooper Flag jumps ship and goes to the NBA and then you're stuck in poverty again.
You hear that? Oh, Cooper Flag. We just gonna recruit another class just like that. What are you talking about?
My best player being from Maine. That's crazy.
Wow.
No, really? What's crazy is that the man talking like he's a UCLA fan or something. Like he got chips on top of chips. Like relax.
Crazy.
We do have chips on top of chips.
But you making it seem like you got more than us.
We will this year.
No, you won't.
Hey, why are you talking about the past? Remember you used to on all your chats talk about San Francisco fans and Dallas fans talk about the past. Man, you keep wanting to talk about the past. Yo, I didn't come for your history lesson. I didn't come for a history lesson. I'm sorry. I didn't come for your history lesson. I'm talking about now. Talk about now. Okay, hey, we beat y'all about 40 this time. I don't think you need
somebody
to say
was
nothing.
crowned champion, Mitch.
No, but
he's
we
talking like
champion of whooping y'all ass though. We were the champion of whooping y'all ass when y'all didn't want to talk.
I promise you're not winning the championship this year.
Mitch, none of it matters because none of the players are better than Juju Watkins. None of them.
Okay, Jared. That's a stretch.
That's so quiet.
All right.
Calm down.
No, it's because they can't deny it.
Okay. Jared, if you ain't talking about female volleyball, I don't want to hear it. Just keep it what I said. Just shut up.
I'm weak. Ow. I'm weak.
Reese, I'm serious. I know my game better than Duke.
Yo, what is better than Duke?
Gators.
No, you're not.
No,
you're not.
Yeah.
Come on. Man, can we stop?
Auburn's better than Duke?
Yeah.
Okay.
Houston's better than Duke?
Overall, I mean, all around, I would say Houston might be a little bit better. I still got questions on Auburn.
I'm taking Kentucky over Duke.
I mean, I'm with
you.
So I'm with Drew. The question marks on Auburn. Yes, they're injured. But
So are we.
hold on. But they're losing right now to Texas A&M 35-29.
And we've blown out everybody we played.
You
I'm
haven't.
Oh,
sorry.
you're undefeated.
No, you haven't.
You're undefeated.
You guys are undefeated?
Nope.
No, we're like 29-3.
So
Oh, but 20
technically, you did
something
beat
and
the
3.
hell out of everybody. So
Oh, we beat the hell out of y'all though.
no, but you said everybody.
Yeah, you did
Yeah,
say
we'll beat that.
everybody.
Hey,
That's
hey,
No,
don't,
but you
don't.
said everybody. You can't
Oh,
say
hey,
everybody. It
Snowman.
only means
Hey,
to
stop
some.
trying to
So
play a little
that's
semantic
not.
games. You Carolina. First of
No,
all,
that's not. That's just
y'all
what you
don't
said.
even have enough.
So,
Y'all don't even have enough classes in the Tar Heels to even talk to me right now.
right,
Y'all
right,
are a bad
clearly,
degree.
clearly,
You are a
clearly.
terrible school. No
Right.
African American studies.
Mhm.
Never had it. I don't know what y'all are a terrible
Bro,
school.
you about to brag about Duke College and African American studies? Are you shitting me?
Oh man, have you ever been to Durham? You ain't even been to Durham. Shut up. You don't even know anything about Durham.
Mitch,
Which I really want to give you right now.
hostility
Give you
for
about no
real.
damn Durham.
Yeah, Jared,
Please.
what are you saying, Jared?
We need Kansas on here to put Reese in his place.
What's Kansas gonna say to me?
He's gonna cook you like hibachi on a Tuesday night, buddy. Stop playing with young Kansas.
Here's my thing.
Reese, what happened when y'all played Kansas this year?
Hold on. Reese.
We lost by what, like 5 points, 6 points?
You
We lost by one game.
Lost is a
Where's
loss.
Kansas at now? Where's Kansas at now?
My point
Loss is a
exactly.
loss.
My point exactly.
Where's Kansas at now?
You
My
guys,
point exactly.
you guys,
Okay.
you guys
The
lost.
tournament today or something? What happened? What's going on? Like, what is
So
this?
hold on, Reese. You guys have 3 losses. You have 4 quad games that you guys have played so far. You're 2-2, and your worst loss on your schedule, which is worse than any of these other top 5, top 10 teams.
Oh God, here come the dictionary. LB. Oh, I'm gonna break down all the stuff. This.
It's fucking Clemson. You lost to fucking Clemson.
We lose. Okay, that was a bad loss. I agree. But
the worst out of
again,
top 10.
29. We are 20. We only lost 3 games this year.
Okay, but that doesn't put you better than some of these other schools.
Yeah, why doesn't it? We're number 2 in the nation, so we must be better than at least 23 other teams.
That mean Auburn was number 1, weren't they?
Yep.
But we're number 2 right now. So
what does that mean?
Yo, congrats, you're the first
Okay.
loser.
Okay.
Congratulations for being number 2 in the country, buddy.
Oh, I love this.
What does that mean?
I love this. I love this.
What does that mean?
You punk ass motherfucker. I swear to God, y'all was so quiet the other week, man. Y'all bunch of cowards, man. Y'all pissed me off. Y'all bunch of cowards, man. You a clown. You a clown. You a clown. You a clown. Hey, you didn't even want to answer your motherfucking phone when I called you.
Who?
Here we go. Hold on.
Hey, Mitch. Hey, can I say something?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
You ain't called me. Thank God you
Hey,
did.
Doing this.
Hey, Mitch, I gotta go. Hey, I appreciate all y'all. I love y'all.
All right, brother.
I gotta go to work, fellas.
All right.
We will see.
Appreciate the No Man Nation.
So next week starts the conference tournaments, right?
Yes.
Yep.
So next week.
Oh, so they didn't have a Final Four in Duke yesterday or something? Because I don't know why. Anyway, all right, bro.
Look at that stadium, bro.
Yeah, Duke could never.
We
Bunch of quiet little cowards about a week ago, but you want to run his mouth now.
A week ago, we weren't even here. I don't know what you're talking about, but that's a nice stadium.
Nah. Yeah, Wes, no. Hey, Wes was the only person that answered the phone after 2 days, but he finally talked. He finally wanted to talk about it. I even sent you stuff on Discord. You didn't want to talk.
Yo, Kansas is in the YouTube live cooking.
What's he saying?
KU beat Duke. BS.
Yo, Mitch,
Kobe Bryant.
Mitch, we gotta get him on here, man. We gotta get him on here.
But look, hey, I don't care. Kansas is not winning the Big 12, so Kansas, just be ready.
How about this? I'll put this out to Kansas right now. Kansas, if the Jayhawks make the tournament, the big tournament, which means they gotta win the Big 12, I will bring you up here that Tuesday before the tournament starts. And you can talk all the shit you want to Reese all you want. So
he had to talk to me. How about this? We got a matchup coming up. The next matchup we have against the Tar Heels, that little screenshot that goofball Snowball want to put up.
Oh no,
I
no,
get
it's
to
not a
burn that.
screenshot. I was actually at my seat taking this picture.
Okay, well, I get to burn that picture.
Oh man.
You bring that picture over to me,
Oh, man.
and you get to watch
Oh,
me
man.
set it on fire.
Why would I
man.
bring a physical copy of anything in 2025?
I'm gonna burn that motherfucker. I promise you, man.
We have passless stadiums, man.
So
Yo, Snow,
I'm gonna burn
Snow.
this.
He takes pictures of Polaroid still, so that's why.
Hey, so tell me why Kansas just said North Carolina can't win a championship without a Kansas head coach.
Shut up, Kansas. No, you know what? You're not coming up
Yeah,
here now.
ban.
You're not coming up here now. Shut up. How about those apples?
Dan.
That's actually not true. So you sitting there clapping as if he had.
That's actually not true. Well, it's actually not true.
It's not.
Yeah.
Dean Smith wasn't from
Yeah.
Kansas. What are you talking about?
Right there.
You making it seem like he got some facts to it. It's not
Oh,
true.
talking about the
What are you talking
choker? Oh, talking about the choker?
Come on.
Dean?
Who's a choker?
What?
You got
Dean.
the nerve
Dean.
to be
Yo,
talking
listen,
about
yo,
Dean
Indiana
is a
choking,
choker.
bro. Oh
Hold on,
my
hold on,
God.
Dean is a choker.
wait.
Choker.
This shit
Wait.
crazy, bro.
Even with the
He had
championships,
just as
hold
much
on,
talent as
hold
John
on,
Wooden.
hold on.
How many titles
Even
he got?
with the championships that Coach K has won, he is no way in any shape or form
Here we go.
touching Dean Smith's jockstrap, bro.
He
You're
has
capping
every
right
record. He got all Dean's records. He's stepping on Dean's face. You shut up.
That's because he coached longer. What are you talking
He
about?
got way more records than Dean. He got way more championships than
now,
Dean.
so you can't say
He
step
coached
on
longer
anybody.
than
So.
Dean. And he was passing Dean before Dean left. What are you
You a
talking about?
bitch.
Right.
What?
Gotcha.
You chatty patty.
He loves shit.
Oh, I
mean,
wish
you think
no,
about
I
it,
wish
man,
I wish y'all would
so-
chatty. I wish y'all would chatty
Type of
patty
shit.
February 1st. I wish y'all would have chatty patty February
Again,
1st. But
this
nobody
guy
wanted
who
to talk.
just said-
Nobody
who
wanted to
just said
conversate. Y'all want to
bring
watch
up the past,
WrestleMania.
and what is he
You
doing
want to
right
talk
now?
about WrestleMania. You
Talking
didn't
about
want to
2
talk
weeks
about no
ago.
wrestling. No basketball. You didn't want to talk about that. But now
Now,
y'all want
last
to
I
talk.
checked,
Y'all
the
won
show
like 6 or
today-
7 games.
Because nobody cares
We're
about
talking
Duke,
about the
bro.
show.
Like Duke is
Nobody
mid.
cares about Duke. Oh,
The
Carolina.
Blue Devils. What kind of
Well, what are
mascot
y'all?
is that?
Oh, and a Ram? Oh, wow. That's a great mascot.
Wait a minute. What's North Carolina's like signature thing? Isn't it the Tar Heel?
Nobody cares about Blackfeet.
Isn't it Tar Heel?
That's funny, yo.
Blackfeet don't matter.
Isn't it the Tar Heel?
Blackfeet.
You're
Wait,
named after shit.
Talking about a Blue Devil.
The team is named
Blue
after
Devil.
shit, bro. What are we talking about, bro? They're named
Who
after
named after
Dookie, bro.
shit? No, you can name
Dookie.
it. You came up with that goofy ass nickname.
Dookie.
Hey, you weren't talking a week ago. Dark
Neither
Mist,
were you.
Blade.
Oh,
Neither were
Get
you.
out the darkness, Blade. You weren't talking about a week ago, Blade.
You light skin.
Get out the dark. Get out the dark and come into the light. Get out the dark. Let me see your face when you talking. All that bullshit.
Shut the hell up.
Hey, shut the hell up. A dark ass.
Emotional damage.
And I love my
Every
dark skin.
Tuesday at 9 o'clock, everybody.
I love my dark skin.
Right.
Yeah.
Today's Crash Out session was brought to you today by North Face gloves. They're keep your fingers warm and snug when you're out in the winter.
Hey, Wes, again, Wes, my brother, you're the only person I respect on this panel. Because the rest of them were quiet. They were quiet.
Respect you either.
They were quiet.
Fuck what you
They
just
were quiet. You got
been
H-Town right here. You got H-Town R&B singer right here. He didn't want to sing. He didn't want to
Yo,
talk.
bruh, that H-Town joke is so dry.
One more word and your box is destroyed. You say it.
Hey, yo.
There you go.
I don't know. I'm a Nebraska fan, so I don't talk any shit when it comes to basketball.
You're the funniest guy on the panel because no one can say anything to you because you just blah 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 blah. And whenever it's blah 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 blah.
Fight back. Fight back.
Blah 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 blah.
Fight back.
That's all we're getting, dude. You really need to one time in your life admit when you're wrong.
Here comes Shawn Michaels. Here comes Shawn Michaels. Always got.
All right, see you later, buddy.
Anyway. How is everybody?
Yo, that's crazy.
You know he's jumping back in there.
Yo,
Mitch, you know he's gonna come back harder, bro.
Right.
Listen, at this point,
angrier.
We're trying to have conversations, man, and
Mitch, this is Duke, North Carolina talk. What do you expect?
Dude, right. It's gonna get crazy.
I respect that. I respect that. But we gotta be able to talk and not just one person talking.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm just sitting back enjoying it. and put my 2 cents in every once in a while.
I talk some shit about my Gators about who knows that, but I can't even get a word in edgewise.
Well, Mitch, that's because y'all haven't been shit since Billy Donovan, bro.
Dang. Dang.
23 games in basketball and then come talk to me. All right.
Mike Miller Merchant.
There, James Worthy.
The last time you were good, Joakim Noah was relevant.
That's crazy.
That was unnecessary, Jared.
See,
Joakim
Jared,
Noah
stop.
did nothing
Jared,
to you.
Jared,
Come on, man.
time out.
What?
All right,
What,
listen,
bro? Corey
listen.
Brewer carried that team. Sorry.
Yeah, okay.
Not Corey Brewer, bro.
Wow.
The third option, that's
No,
disgusting.
is Corey Brewer the best player? Is he better than any player out of Nebraska, or is that a stretch?
Nah, we got Tyrone Lue, baby. Let's go.
Yes. So anyway, like I said, is Corey Brewer better than any basketball player?
Tyronn Lue. Jared, you need to.
Nebraska.
Jared.
Hey, man, I don't talk shit when it comes to basketball, bro. I know my place.
Tyronn Lue.
This is not talking shit. I'm just asking.
There's nothing to say when I'm talking to you. What are you talking about?
I don't.
So, Drew, are we another WNBA fantasy this year?
I'm with it. I'm with the Schnizzles Van Schnitzel, and we cannot let Snow draft Asia Wilson or any player that he had last season again this season. That's all I'm saying.
He's not allowed Asia Wilson. He's not allowed Boston. None of that. Nope. Not this year.
He cheated.
They're already hating on Snow.
I know,
yo, Snow went like 15. Yo, he went on like a 16-1 run, bro.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Yo, low key, Kansas had a good team.
I gotta listen to the whole guy. So I'll be back.
This
Yo,
year, she needs to be present for the draft because I wasn't there, and we all know what my team looked like.
Yep, a whole bunch of WNBA players.
I beat Brogo.
Yo, Mitch, one of your players was waiting on their visa.
Yo, that's a fact.
Got it.
That's a fact.
I don't think she ever got it, too.
No, she didn't.
She did now, though. She did now. So
I'm not drafting that bitch again.
Now, well, the first person I'm taking is Marina Marbe. Follow her TikTok.
Shut up.
Yeah. Quick question. Yo. How do y'all feel about this? Real quick. There's like the Laker game is gonna be on League Pass, right? And not TNT. I think this is what LeBron's 50,000th point coming up.
When?
Now. Did that already pass or?
Oh yeah. The Suns game is on.
Yeah.
Which is crazy. These two teams are trash.
We are going to, by the way, No Man Nation out there, we are going to do a March Madness bracket. So if you want to join in, I'll give you guys the information. You guys have Wes, who's your pick for, who do you think right now you would pick who has the best chance to win the national championship? Who you going with?
I'll probably go Houston. I want Kelvin Sampson to win it. He's one of my I like his coaching style.
Okay.
I want Houston to get it. But they can't shoot. They just tough defensively. But give it to Kelvin Sampson.
Dude, who you got? Who you looking at? Who do you think?
I'm not gonna lie to you, kid. I haven't really been keeping up too much with the basketball on the men's side there, so I'm not even gonna say that I know anybody. So forget about it. Move on to the next guy.
But hey, shout out to Rick Pitino. He got St. John's back.
Wow.
Yeah, he did.
What about you, bro?
Well, I was just wanting to give Drew his flowers. That was spot on right there, buddy. I'm a very simple guy. I'm not like most people who, when it pertains to their team, who thinks every year is the year that they're going to win a championship. Having said that, I have the field versus Duke. That's what it is. I know North Carolina can't win, so I am in the field of that's like a championship for me. So that's what I got.
Belly.
Yes, this is true.
So my pick is not anybody in the top 15. I've watched the last 6 games that they've played, and to me, they're playing better than some of these top 10 teams, other than Florida and Tennessee, and that's Memphis.
Ooh,
Penny.
Shout out to Penny. Penny Hardaway.
No, who you got?
I'm gonna go with Auburn.
Pearl.
Kerber.
Yeah, I'm actually in the same boat as Drew. I've been on the women's UCLA hype train. So yeah.
Nasty.
What's
So-
wrong with that?
I think either UCLA, and this is my dark horse, USC make a very deep run in the women's bracket.
Oh,
Yeah,
definitely.
Drew, those are my two favorites to win the title. It's yeah.
Juju and that other girl, Jared, you always mention her. You always bring up her name.
Talking about for UCLA or
Yeah.
USC.
Juju and
Oh,
the girl from USC.
I think her first name's like Kiki something.
Yo,
she's their big. She's their big.
That's real tough, bro.
So, Drew, I got for you. Do you think that TCU, if they don't run into USC or UConn, could make a surprising run?
Yeah, I'll be honest with you. I'm not big on UConn, bro. What's her name? Paige.
Paige Beckers. She peaked already.
Paige was really, really. You know, I had real high hopes on Paige. These last 3 injuries are just really knocking her stock down for me. So, TCU could make a run. But to be honest with you, 1 through 15 in the women's right now are all real potential winners that can make runs.
And it's Big Ten heavy.
I don't know about that one.
No problem.
There's one in the top 15 that I don't think can make that run.
The Gators are winning the national champion on the men's side, and UCLA girls are winning on the women's side.
Yes, sir.
I think Ohio State on the women's side is going to be the first top 15 team to lose.
Oh.
I fucking hate saying this because I hate the school. Iowa's going to knock off someone in the tournament. They're going to win a couple games. Lindsey Olsen's so good.
You see, I mean, I guess we can. That's my favorite thing to talk about. When the brackets actually come out, who you think is going to be that first round bye? Bye.
I mean, the men's bracket, mine's Duke. I don't think they make it out of the round of 82.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh God, Lord, that would my life would be so much better.
All my life. All my life.
Never see Reese again.
Well, I can tell you what, Jared would be out. He would have dinner on me. I can tell you that because that would be. Now, pause. Let me pause that first.
Wow. Yeah.
Well, because I know where you guys are gonna go, so I want to pause.
Is there a surprise at that end of dinner?
Well, you're an asshole. But you would definitely be, taking care of yourself.
Hey,
shut the shit.
Bro, you should know this by now, bro. If you give me a chance, I'm taking advantage of it.
Oh my God.
That's true.
Yo, don't ask me. I don't know.
That's true. Drew gave me a window.
I did not give you a window.
You gave him a window?
Yo, context.
Wait. So you saying shit to me and you gave up a window, buddy?
Nah, bro. He's talking about something else that ain't got nothing to do with what that is that you're talking about. Huh?
No, he said window. I was just
that ain't got nothing to do with that. Ain't got nothing to do with that.
Drew, it was a window of opportunity, bro.
No, I gave you a pass to say one word, son, and that was it. That's what we're talking about. But we're not going to talk about you driving 16 hours to go see alone and play with his
Whoa.
No. Hey, Drew, what's your YouTube TV name?
I don't have YouTube TV. I don't know what you're talking about, my boy.
What's your YouTube TV name, man?
That guy Drew.
I got to talk to you about this because between you and Kelly and Bro, myself, Wes, I know Drew's not a fan, and I know Kirby's not a fan, but they'll stick around anyway. Give me your thoughts on as Kansas would say, an elimination chamber.
Oh my!
Yo, Mitch, were you in there when he was trying to say shenanigans?
Oh my God.
I couldn't stop.
Oh my God, yo! What did he say, Drew?
Oh, listen.
Emulation chamber.
Emulation chamber.
Emulation chamber.
Yo, Oh my God. Yo, I think we need to come up with just a bunch of things. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious is my next question that I'm asking him to say.
What was your match?
Shit, I tried to get him to say skin pigmentation
I know today.
mutation. I can't even fucking say it.
I told Jared, I was like, he's gonna get him individually, but line them some bitches up back to back to back.
Motherfucker's head will explode.
Ask him to say young Padawan. He can't even do that.
It's gonna be a 3-year-old stumbling all over the place.
All right, let's move on. Snow, real quick. Well, we got 10 minutes, man. What was your match of the night?
I got a question about that one. Is the heel turn a part of the elimination chamber match? Or are we separating that?
I mean, it can't. I mean, it has something to do with it. I mean, sure.
Then it'll be the men's elimination chamber match.
Okay.
Yes.
I know yours. You and I talk. Wes, you agree with that?
Yes.
See, I'm going to Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn match. That was my match of the night.
Yep.
That was just so brutal.
I'm really looking forward to. I was talking to Bro about it. I want to see this. What happens with Cargill, Naomi, and Bianca? That's gonna be fun. But I mean, so the guy who went to the gulag, of course, he's right and we're wrong. Can you compare this to the Hogan turn?
It is comparable.
Yes.
Is it the same? I think it's hard to say it is the same just because of the eras in society.
So we're talking the NWO Hogan turn?
Yeah.
Right. That was his first turn when he became a bad guy.
Yeah.
Yes, the thing is, like, we didn't, like, nobody expected that to happen, but also Hogan hit his little stale point. Cena will always be Cena.
Right.
And has said he's be Cena. They did, like, he did a Make-A-Wish joint before the match. He never said that he'll be back. No, he said he'll never be a heel again, aside from the Thuganomics stuff. WWE pushed him as the main. I'm always going to be good.
Yeah.
And you never saw it happening. Like, I would not think this thing would be it.
No, I mean, I think everyone who was watching that pay-per-view was fucking shocked, like just straight shocked. You did not expect him to first off ever work with The Rock like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but again, I said this to Wes, and I could be wrong. Again, I'm not saying I'm right, like someone else claims to be every single time they open their mouth. But here's my thing. I think this could lead to Roman Reigns and then CM Punk's sniffing his way, and they have a fatal 4-way for Cody's title at WrestleMania.
I don't.
I do not.
Here's my thing on that, Mitch. Like, we all know, like, how Triple H said at the end during the conferences. We don't know where he's going to take this heel turn. He didn't know that this was going to come. But if we look at the little snippets,
you do realize it's fake, and he didn't know it was coming.
It's scripted.
But if you look at the snippets of the
that was crazy that you just bypassed that. That was crazy. Go ahead, bro. I'm sorry. Go ahead. That was crazy.
If you look at the Easter eggs, when you go to the Royal Rumble, he had the 3 fingers up. You go to
that was Bad Blood.
He had 2. I hate to say it like this, but I really see it playing out that way. They want to retire the title with John Cena. The one title that has eluded him is the Undisputed Championship. They want to retire that with him. So why not have Jay take it from him later on in the year and unify the titles, and that be The Rock's final boss part, whatever they have going on with that. Jay's got a part in this. He's got a part in this somewhere.
I'm going to say this. I think you're off base because I think what's going to happen. He's going to fail at WrestleMania. Cody's going to beat him, and then he's going to sick the fucking every Samoan that's signed to the fucking WWE on Cody Rhodes, and that's how they're going to get the title back. Dude, well, you're facing a Solo and Jacob Fatu match. I mean, he's going to bring the bloodline back together. That's where I think it's going. You think something different? That's fine. Like I said, so you think Cena wins the belt at WrestleMania?
Yeah, and I think,
yep.
I think this is
you too, bro.
I will take a picture of it for you.
Well, because I agree with what Snow was saying too, that Cena and Hogan, the whole issue about Hogan and how it was so surprised because you didn't see it coming. That's exactly what happened. You didn't see that coming. It's not the same magnitude because of, I think, where Hogan was at that time. He was pretty much, I don't want to say on the down, but it was getting pretty played out. And if you look at John Cena, I don't necessarily think he was just getting played. I think he's just older now. You know what I mean? So you have to do something with him to some degree with WrestleMania, with wrestling. And I think that's what's going into it. But I think he's been so great for it, he's going to win the title. I think that a lot of time, obviously it's scripted. We know that, right? But, well, some of us do. But a lot of times, a lot of these wrestlers don't get that chip that they probably know they should have got years prior. And just like you talking about with him not getting the undisputed championship, this gives him an opportunity to do that. He's never really had a fair opportunity at it. I don't think it's going to be out the realm. I really don't. I think he will.
And Wes, do you think he's going to unify the titles?
I think he's going to win it now. Like this whole joining with The Rock kind of changed it for me. I think he's going to win it. I don't know how he's going to win it, but I think Cody's going to win it back in 25 for some reason. But I see him losing it at WrestleMania. Cody.
Interesting. Okay. I'll tell you one thing I am hoping for. I hope that within the next week or two, Ray Phoenix does join the roster, which is already signed that he is coming, and then him and his brother win the tag team titles. I would love to see that. That'll be awesome.
It'll be cool.
Yeah, I think Penta is great. Love Ray. So do you think do you see JB and Gunther?
Yes. I can see either way.
I want it to happen.
I hope he wins.
I wanted that. I love Jay. I think Jay's great.
That's more of a want. I mean, a like. You know what I mean? Not necessarily that he was actually going to do it. I'm being fair. I mean, I like him, but I just don't think he. I mean, I want him to.
But the crazy thing is, bro, if you think about it, you haven't had this much crowd participation in a person's entrance
in a long time.
Brian, but yes.
You got to be eating all over Vegas.
Whoa, easy.
Hey, yo.
Wherever you eat is your business, pal.
That is crazy, Snow. That was
sure was. You leave that in Vegas, my boy.
He did it with a smile, too. He funny as hell.
Hold on.
Leave that in Vegas.
Somewhere your own home watching, you want to eat, then eat. Just eat it up, man. But every Tuesday night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, YouTube and Twitch coming at you. A lot of good shows.
I had to get you. Time for some action.
Hopefully, Reese will be back next week with a better attitude. He's always welcome back. You know that.
I tell you, Duke better win Saturday.
Oh,
Saturday.
Whoa.
Is that a conference? That's the conference game, right?
No, it's a regular season game.
Regular season. Senior night for them.
Season ended.
You guys, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
They better not go in there thinking they that happens all the time. We've both done that. Dave came and beaten us when we were the better team. We went and beaten them when they were the better team. So they can't just walk in thinking it's just going to be peaches and cream. I hope they do, actually.
Christian Leighton is a fraud.
Definitely a fraud.
Is it in
Even though he's from Buffalo?
No, that's in Duke. It's their senior night.
Okay. Well, appreciate y'all. No Ma'am Nation, of course, always. Hit me up on my Gmail account at nomamfantasyfootball@gmail.com. Shout out to Bro, Belly B, Snowman, Jared, Wes, Drew, Reese, Betts, Stino, the whole crew, man. We appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Shout out to Ravens. Shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to my man Kansas representing the YouTube. Hey, man. Shout out to my man Lavishly Tough. Love you, brother. Come by the Discord tonight. It's always going crazy. So, we'll be on there later talking shit. So
Reese, pull up in the Discord.
Yeah, Reese, pull up in the Discord, man.
Yo, Jared.
Yeah.
I have something that I've been meaning to tell you.
Yeah.